It's gone viral. Welcome to New Sky TV. Today's spotlight belongs to Guo Yuxin. Just how uncanny is Guo Yuxin's appeal? We're barely past the halfway mark of the year, yet the projects she starred in keep topping the charts. It's as if her mere presence supercharges a show's popularity. Even more impressive, when the sequel to Northeast Love Story, co-starring Guo Yuken, dropped in August, it smashed the 60 million view mark on day one and hit the #1 spot across all platforms. Is Guo Yuxin a natural magnet for traffic, or is the chemistry between her and Guo Yuken simply off the charts? How does an actress consistently turn ordinary subject matter into massive hits? The data coming up next might surprise you even more than the plot itself. If you look at these male co-stars side by side, you'll notice a fascinating pattern. Despite starring in high-profile hits alongside Guo Yuxin, they all seem to lack that one defining trait that makes them truly memorable in their own right. Some might say it's because Guo Yuxin steals the spotlight, but is that really the whole story? To me, the issue is more complex. The real battleground for short-form dramas isn't just about who acts well, it's about who leaves a lasting impression on the audience long after the show ends. Right? Liu Hang's case seems to be one where the character was brilliant, but the actor failed to capitalize on the momentum in time. Wang Haowen, on the other hand, was consistent but lacked a distinctive identity. These scenarios look different on the surface, yet why do they both lead to the same outcome? Then look at Northeast Love Story. The dynamic shifts again. The character Lubin came with a strong regional vibe and distinct traits, and Guo Yuxin's performance amplified the emotional tension between the leads, a combination that seems to get audiences hooked instantly. Have you noticed that short drama audiences are becoming increasingly picky? They care less about whether the leads are good-looking and more about whether a character has personality, unexpected depth, or a single line or gesture that sticks in the memory. Is this the real reason the competition in the short drama world has become so fierce, especially on short video platforms? A high-impact 10-second clip might get re-edited and shared endlessly, but when the scrolling stops, what actually stays with the viewer? The actor's name, or the characters? This is the most brutal yet realistic aspect of the industry. While traffic, or online buzz, can propel a series onto the trending charts, it doesn't necessarily secure an actor a place in the audience's hearts, does it? That's why I believe the most compelling thing about Guo Yuxin right now isn't just who she is working with or how much hype her next show generates, it's the unique pairing effect she is cultivating. Why is it that she sparks such distinct chemistry with different male co-stars? Even more intriguing is whether this phenomenon is shifting the logic behind casting for short-form dramas. In the past, the focus might have been on an individual actor's popularity, but perhaps what platforms truly desire now are pairings that can instantly create CP chemistry, drive viral sharing, and inspire viewers to create their own fan content. If this trend holds, Guo Yuxin's choice of co-stars for future projects might become far more significant than mere view counts, don't you think? What makes Northeast Love Story so addictive isn't simply the handsome guy meets beautiful girl trope, it's the emotional tug-of-war within their relationship, sweet yet fraught with tension, that keeps viewers hooked. Why does this dynamic retain an audience better than just serving up sugary romance? Especially with the return of a character like Lu Bing, viewers aren't just anticipating the plot, they're eager to see what new sparks fly between him and Guo Yuxin, and how far their relationship will evolve this time around. Crucially, whether the sequel can replicate the widespread buzz of the original depends on whether the story offers fresh, exciting elements, rather than just rehashing the old formula, right? If they simply repeat the roguishly charming male lead plus super sweet female lead trope, won't audiences quickly grow weary of the repetition? But if the production team dares to introduce new character developments, or even make the relationship more complex and conflict-ridden, couldn't the show spark a whole new wave of conversation? Ultimately, the real thing to watch isn't just how big a hit the show becomes, but whether Guo Yuxin and Guo Yuken can successfully translate their characters' popularity into a lasting impression of themselves as actors. Just when the audience thought this was merely a standard sequel return, the seemingly inconspicuous relationships between certain characters might actually hold the key to the next wave of buzz. What subtle shifts are unfolding beneath the surface? A closer look at the unfolding plot reveals details far more intriguing than the apparent sweetness on the surface. Will Guo Yuxin once again transport the audience into a completely different emotional realm? In the fast-paced world of short-form dramas, where a viral hit can be instantly eclipsed by the next trending sensation, actors who rely solely on their characters to be remembered risk becoming increasingly passive. Thus, the real highlight of Guo Yuxin's reunion with Liu Haokun isn't just the impressive metrics, it's whether Liu Yuken sees this opportunity to step out of the shadow of his character, Lu Bing, and let the audience truly see him, transforming the character's glow into his own personal radiance. A success here could mark a brilliant career turnaround. A missed opportunity, however, might mean that when the audience scrolls past the next viral hit, they remember the character yet again while forgetting the actor's name. Even more exciting is the prospects of Guo Yuxin's future collaborations. Will someone finally break the hit show, a known actor and emerge as the male lead who truly breaks out alongside her? Perhaps the real surprise in the next blockbuster won't be Guo Yuxin's fame, but a previously obscure actor staging a stunning comeback through a single role. But who will that turn out to be? Don't scroll away just yet, the best part may be just beginning, and the next move in Guo Yuxin's playbook could well become the new gold standard for driving traffic in the short drama world. Thank you for watching the video. See you in the next video. Thank you.